And welcome back to Idaho Today. It is time for our artist spotlight. For King and Country is one of the biggest Grammy award-winning pop duos in the world. And yes, they are coming here to Boise. We're joined right now by Joel. He is one of the members of For King and Country. And it is so great to see you again. I've had the pleasure of chatting with you before, and I'm so excited to find out about your upcoming visit. It's in December, right?
The 1st of December, Melissa. Nice to talk to you again. And we just found out the 1st of December is also your parents' 50th wedding anniversary. So we're putting together a ploy for them to come to the show as well, instead of Hawaii.
Instead of going to Hawaii, they're going to come to your show because you're Grammy Award winning. You guys are huge. We were saying, what a better way to celebrate 50 years of love, right?
Right. Then ushering in the greatest holiday of the year, December 1st. How about that?
That's right. Yeah. And you mentioned holidays. So this is going to be unique to her in the fact that it is a Christmas performance, right?
It is. Yeah, we know we outrageously, so we formed as a duo, Luke and I, officially in 2012. And that Christmas, without a Christmas album or a Christmas single, we said, we're going to shove ourselves into an old factory, do rehearsals for 2 days, and go and do a Christmas tour because we love the holiday so much. And from that point, from that day to this, it's been sort of one of the little hallmarks of us as a band. Almost every year, we do a Christmas tour. We have released a Christmas album since then, A Drummer Boy Christmas. And actually, in 2012, we came up with this sort of very drum-centric version of the classic Little Drummer Boy. And it's been sort of haunted us from that day to this. We even play it like we were just at a fair, at a baseball game, actually, Braves baseball game last week, and we played Little Drummer Boy. On the hottest day in Atlanta, we played a Christmas song. So it'll be much more appropriate on December 1st.
That's cool. I can only imagine, though, how fun that was, especially at an Atlanta Braves game. What is it, though, that you love so much about the holidays? You'd mentioned that before you really had even a Christmas album, you just dove on in because of your love for that time of year. What is it that you really appreciate about the holidays?
Well, I think it's this. I love the nostalgic music, right? I love the Christmas. I'm from Australia, so like Christmas falls in the dead center of summer in Australia. But
yes.
We love a wintry Northern Hemisphere Christmas, the lights and the songs and the carols and the whole thing. But more than that, you know, people are on all spectrums of the spiritual experience in this country and around the world. And people see, you know, Christianity or faith in different lights. Mm-hmm. But there's this moment where people come together, and I think they celebrate what I think is the great hallmark of Jesus Christ, and that is love and joy and peace and patience. And we get to come together under that banner and really sing. And you know, it's pretty magical. We fly 30, 40, 50 feet in the air. We've got the curtains falling from the ceiling, but you've got these carols and these magical songs. And so it's going to be a great night at the arena on the 1st. We can't wait.
I love that, and so well said, right? Just an opportunity for, regardless of how and where you stand, it's a moment for unity and joy and celebration and love, which is just beautiful all the way around, right?
Amen.
I love it. Okay, and then you had mentioned your brother, right? Luke, you guys are a duo. What's it like working with a sibling?
Yeah, we joke that I'm the king and he's the country, you know? The king is no king without his country, and that's the same for me and Luke. We're 2 of 7 kids, and we've actually, it's funny you asked, Melissa, because we've been doing a lot of reflecting on our origin story. Our parents were, you know, migrated from Australia when we were very young in the 90s, and we've just wrapped up a film deal with Lionsgate, where we're in April of next year, we're releasing a 90s feature film about an immigrant Australian mum and her 6 kids who move halfway around the world. Called Unsung Hero. Oh. And it's actually our parents' origin story, so it's funny you asked. And I play my dad in the film and co-directed it. And so that's something else we'll be sharing. We'll be showing a little sneak peek on December 1st of the film, and sort of it really celebrates motherhood, celebrates family, and kind of tells this very dramatic story of our migration to America.
I love that. Okay, and not a lot of pressure, right? You played your dad. My goodness. I mean, were you a little, was there a moment of concern or intimidation going, oh gosh, I hope I do this right. I don't want to, you know.
Concern, intimidation, terror, all of it. But in all seriousness, I would, if everyone had the opportunity, I've dubbed it a very expensive therapy session, but
Oh, yes.
if everyone had the opportunity to put yourself in your parents' shoes, it's a magical thing, because parents aren't perfect. But when you go back to that day and you look at, okay, my dad had lost his job and he'd just moved halfway around the world, and he had 6 kids and his wife was pregnant, and they had no insurance, and they were sleeping on beds made out of clothes, and they had no car, and they had to pray, and they just, and I'm in my late 30s, and so I'm almost his age when he moved. So man, it has given me such empathy, such grace for him, and my family, and so I would encourage it. But yes, it was terrifying. It was just terrifying.
But I can just imagine the perspective that it gave you, right? And the understanding. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, Joel, so where can people go so they can get those tickets, where my parents can go to get those tickets for their 50th anniversary?
Hey,
so you can come see you.
Listen, if your parents come, you've heard it here live. We will sort the tickets out and we'll get to say hello, okay?
Oh,
and
my
you
goodness.
can join as well, Melissa. It's the least I can do. 50 years is a big deal. But yes, it's the Extra Mile Arena. It's the 1st of December. You can go to forkingandcountry.com to get your tickets. I think they're actually go on sale today, so you better be quick, because the Christmas tour magically sort of just sells out. And so, and I think that's more about the holiday than the band, at least the king of the band.
Or the celebration of love, right?
Anyway, there you go.
All right. Thank you so much, Joel. Always a pleasure to talk to you. And we're looking forward to seeing you on December 1st.
Nice to see you, Melissa. Bless you.
Okay. Everyone stick around, because coming up next, we talk to our friends from Daily Blast Live to see what they got going on this week. Stick around.